My name's Aaron. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm fantastic and I'm doing really well. And today from the house of Armani Privé, I'm going to murder this. This is Vetiver Eau de Toilette. It's just an eau de toilette. Eau de toilette's normally about 10% concentration of perfume, 90% alcohol. Okay, it's £175 for 100ml and £125 for 50ml. I'm not reading all this going on about Mr. Armani. I'm going to have to, because it doesn't say the notes. Alternating dry notes with sensual accords, this lush Vetiver fragrance reflects the glory of nature tamed by man. Finding beauty in the hanging gardens of Babylon, recreated in the greenhouses of St. Petersburg's former winter palace. Giorgio Armani created this Vetiver fragrance, an intoxicating unisex fragrance that teases the senses. I imagine Babylon and was seduced by the image of a powerful oasis hanging above an arid landscape, recalls Mr. Armani. I wanted a fresh fragrance to capture the scent of this miracle. Contrast between a solar and exquisite gardenia flower, almost intoxicating, softened by marine freshness, saltwater sprays, and joyful mandarin notes. Fantastic. Okay, do we have our bottles of this Armani Privé Vetiver fragrance? Or are we engaged with our high self? Let's get testing. Let's look at the atomizer. Okay, let's apply the fragrance. What am I expecting? I kind of know what I'm going to get from this. Really safe, middle of the road perfume. Nothing stuck out, everything created dead on, nothing scary. I like the solar thing actually, aquatic blue. I imagine it like that actually. The color, which is sort of like aquamarine. Very nice, but it's not giving me Vetiver at all. It's giving me Vetiver adjacent. Surprising. Very aquatic. Beta ionones in this done beautifully. Isu Super, Hedione. The musk choice is lovely. It does give me solar actually. This would be lovely in the summer. Ethene brushlight and brush light to give lift, cleanness, coldness. The use of aldehydes in this are great. Softened with nitric musk like muscone or muscanone. This has been handled great. I can't imagine this being particularly taxing. I think it's quite a nice brief. Light blue, aquatic, transparent, radiant, solar. Summery, nice brief actually to follow, very easy to wear, very inoffensive. It smells a little bit, I don't know why they said this, of that I've reviewed some gin and tonic fragrances and that sort of icy clarity. I would have gone more with sort of gin and tonic than Vetiver. It's not giving me sort of Vetiver at all. The use of lily of the valley raw materials are key to this. That's the core of it, is this clean linen, fresh coolness, snappiness, dryness. That's at the core, and then it sort of becomes transparent and clear. I was thinking, how are they going to do that sort of aquatic nature? I thought, would they use cologne, which would have been quite nice. Well, there's a firmenish raw material that's even more expensive than cologne. It's called calisone. I really like working with that one actually. Or would they use the other raw materials, which are precycling B, fluorozone? I always get that precycling B mixed up. Precycling B, fluorozone, or quinol. And that's what I kind of thought. Where they're going to go with this? Where am I going to be taken? I like the use of a quinol actually. It's really nice within this. On to my final thoughts. This is lovely, very simplistic, quite radiant for a eau de toilette. I think for an eau de toilette in this, it's, in my opinion, quite hitting the ceiling of cost of it, to be honest. Simplistic, sweet, clean, fresh, blue, summery. I love the use of the name solar. I think that's where I may start using that, solar. I think cologne would have been really, really nice in this actually. I think cologne would have been great. Acetate's been done really well. This has just been done, handled beautifully. It's just really good corporate perfumery. No sharp edges. Really perfectly sort of rounded, smooth, vibrant. But it's a bit boring. I don't know. I would have loved something else with it. I mean, maybe I'd love it a bit stronger. Very nice, very inoffensive. I think in high summer, this would be great actually. I think it's perfect for high summer heat. I think if I went to Cancun or somewhere along those and I was in, it was hot and you're kind of like, ugh, it's really hot. This is like a refreshing scent. This is when it's beautiful. The color is perfect. The price to me is kind of where it's getting me for an eau de toilette. I mean, I would love this to be about sort of maximum £80 for 50ml. I'd love more Vetiver in it. I mean, you have different forms of Vetiver. I'd love more Vetiver in it. It doesn't feel like a lot of Vetiver. I would love it gone towards the sort of gin and tonic. That would have been really nice with this, and I think that would have been great with this as well. I'm going to mark this a 7 out of 10. I think it's really nice. I think the height of summer is great. I think it's or gym fragrance, or when you want to smell fresh. But I don't know, I think the price is a little bit steep, a little bit out there. And if I'm going to go back to my original comment was, it doesn't really smell of Vetiver. And I think if you love Vetiver, which apparently I do, That's why I chose it. I think you're going to be a little bit disappointed because it's not giving me Vetiver. Vetiver adjacent, Vetiver in the other room. Vetiver's the cousin at the party, at the barbecue. But really, you know, kind of is what it is. And I think 7's really fair. So with that review, thumbs up and subscribe on fascinating, interesting content, lots of moving hands, and lots of fragrance views. Hope you're staying safe and well. See you soon.